We're still in Wisconsin. It's still January. Still the back of the Jeep. And there's still snow outside. Yeah, it's cold. Not as bad as it was last time, though. You're watching Prepack. Last time I was back here, I was giving you guys kind of a warning about not leaving stuff in the back of your vehicle, especially in cold temperatures like this one. But I got requests from people saying, you know, I can't wait for more Om-Nom-Noms. What am I, the Cookie Monster? Yeah, okay, I can see that. Let's lay out the situation here. Let's say that you're out doing your thing, you're shopping, you're going to go visit somebody, whatever. You come back out to your car, you put your key in the ignition, and all you hear is click, click, click. This has actually happened to me this year. It's not fun. So the first couple things we're going to have to address here. First of all is the weather. It is still winter outside. Hypothermia, frostbite, these are very real things. People die every year from hypothermia. What else do we have to deal with as far as MREs go? Well, ventilation. That's why I have this thing propped open a little bit. I actually have my foot wedged into the back of the Jeep so that I can actually have this open up here. So, let's crack this thing open. Let's see what we got. We are going to start with the basics. This is an Eversafe meal kit. Now, I've done these before. I've done one of these before a couple years ago. Kind of requires that you have bottled water, and I happen to have one. This is actually the very same one that I showed you guys the other day that was absolutely frozen solid. Yeah, thawed out. Warped the bottle, too. Bonus points if you science geeks can tell me why the bottle is warped, even though it's still sealed. Someone's going to leave a comment about that. Oh, gloves are not good for opening these. Now, even though there is a list on the back of what's in here, let's do a little bit of an unpack. Let's see what we got here. First of all, we got the heater units, and we have our main meal, which in this case is beef stew. I have a typical spoon, a pack of stuff, got one bag of M&Ms. This is going to be more handy than you think. Vanilla dairy shake powder. That has some promise to it. What are you? You are, oh, almond poppy seed pound cake. Awesome. All right, so let's get down to business here, shall we? Kind of a bad idea to take off your gloves to do this, but it will work. I'm doing still on a jacked wrist, so this is not fun. I had it. I had it. I had it. I got it. All right, there we go. You know, in all honesty, I haven't even been out here all that long, and I'm starting to suffer from just things taking way too long than they normally should. Welcome to winter. Alright, so this one is filled to the lines. The lines are down here. So in theory, this should not take too much water. And got it just about right. Put that down. Do that. Kind of shake it up a little bit so that we can get the water on the heater unit. Oh, come on. Normally it's starting to steam by now, but it's not. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. This one's just taking a little bit longer. And now we wait. Okay, you can kind of already see one of the problems I'm already having. Even with the back gate open a little bit, you can see all this, it's not necessarily steam, but it's coming up back at me. And not the best situation, but we'll make it work. It should be okay. Meanwhile, I have this. This is vanilla dairy shake powder. Okay, so 6 ounces of water. This is 16. So about half the container, minus that swig. Why, yes, you can actually measure things without using a measuring cup. I can show you guys what this looks like dry for a change. Here you go. A little more than that. Yeah, that should do it. That should be fine. It says shake well. They never explain what well exactly is, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I didn't shake it quite well enough. Still a little bit of the powdery stuff, but not bad. That's actually pretty darn good. It's a little bit institutional. It's kind of, it does taste kind of like what you would get at your, at like the dorms. And it's a little warm-ish. Then again, the water that I'm using is warm-ish. So right now, keeping, you know, warm stuff going is a good thing. And I keep looking down over here because this thing stopped sizzling a lot sooner than normal. And that has me worried. Okay, the MRE heater is actually comfortable to the touch, and that has me a little concerned. And when I say comfortable, I mean it feels like it's maybe 110 degrees, which sounds warm, but that's only about a little more like 12 degrees warmer than your normal body temperature. I could give it about another minute or two. And now I'm going to lay it flat so the rest of the heater unit can actually get warm. Yeah, this chilled off a lot faster than normal. Gosh, I wonder why. Let's just crack this puppy open. This is the almond poppy seed pound cake. Better not take any drug tests after this. Yeah. One flat, bin pounded cake. With the ever so famous do not eat desiccant pack. Somebody actually sent me a tweet one time who said, yeah, I'm the guy. So now I know who's responsible for that. Let's see. Okay, this is better than the carrot cake. That's my first impression. This is a lot better than the carrot cake. It's not that dry. This is actually kind of moist. You know, if they sold this in stores, I'd actually buy this. This is pretty good. And I actually kind of take a couple bites out of it. Okay, let's go to the main. Let's do the main show. This is what we're here for. We got here beef stew in a green package, which is kind of odd. And this one actually, this is kind of weird too because it wants to open up this way instead of the normal this way. That's actually going to be very handy. And at this point, I'm going to need to dive into here because that's wet and I just put it on my leg. God, that was stupid. I had a genuine fear that I was going to pop that open and the entire thing was going to go whee! Don't want to do that. So, beef stew. I would hesitate to call this stew. It doesn't have the consistency of a stew. But, here you guys go. You can kind of see. It is steaming. So, hopefully, it's going to be nice and warm. Whoa, okay. The meat is tender. Like, way too tender. Like, it feels like it didn't make it to my mouth before it started falling apart tender. Getting cold, you can kind of tell. Yeah, this thing's gonna need help. This thing's gonna need a lot of help. The entire thing in there. Yeah, that helped. That definitely made the difference. Now my fingers are starting to get a little bit numbish and cold. And this is actually kind of a big concern. When you eat, all the blood rushes to your stomach to help aid with digestion. This is just what your body does. The danger of that in cold temperatures is now you're taking blood away from things like your fingertips or like your earlobes or extremities, essentially. I'm going to sit here and finish this up. You guys get a really cool special effect, and I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Okay, so just finished that out. For some reason, this portion felt really small. I have no rational explanation for that. It makes me feel like I still want to go over to McDonald's and grab myself a cheeseburger. Everything else is in the meal. I do still have that bag of M&Ms, and just like I normally would, I'm holding on to this. Reason is that this is a good sugar source. It's a good energy source for quick, fast energy. It's also a good pick-me-up. You know, if you start feeling a little depressed out here, which is really easy to do because my car is completely snowed in. You know, a little pick-me-up is not a bad thing. So this one I would actually kind of keep... Actually, this one goes in the inside pocket. Keep in mind that insulation is not meant to keep cold out. It's meant to keep warm in. I mean, I can feel it right now. I can feel my fingers. The tips of my fingers are a little chilly. And I'm also noticing I'm getting a little rambly, which is bad. Not quite hypothermic bad, but it does, you know, cold weather does a number on you. So I'm going to finish this one up, and then, unlike a real survival situation, I have safety about 100 feet that way. So I'm going to go take advantage of that. In the meanwhile, stay warm out there, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. If you like what you see, rate, comment, subscribe. See you next time.